I will guide you through this as if we are solving as a mystery, looking at the clues one by one. Phase 1. Seeing the graph. Imagine you are looking at a medical chart, but instead of a patient's heartbeat, we are looking at the heartbeat of a specific place on Earth. The box. We have a square box. On the bottom edge, the x-axis, we see letters J, F, M, A, M, J, J. These stand for months, January to December. This represents one full year. The line, the temperature. Now look at the curvy line moving across the middle. This represents temperature. It starts low on the left, January, at around 12 degrees Celsius. It climbs up like a hill and peaks in May, June, at around 25 degrees Celsius. Then it gently slides back down to 12 degrees Celsius by December. What does this tell us? This place is in the northern hemisphere because it's warmer in June than in January. It is not freezing, it never gets below 0 degrees Celsius, and not scorching, it does not hit 40 degrees Celsius. It has a mild, pleasant climate. The rainfall, the bars, these represent rainfall. Look at the pillars standing at the bottom. These bars represent rain. Look at the summer months, June, July, August. These bars are tiny, almost no rain. Now look at the end of the year, October, November, and December. The bars shoot up. They are huge, reaching 25 to 30 centimeters. This is the key clue. Most places rain in summer. Most places rain in summer, like India, or all year round, like London. This place is weird. It has a dry summer and a wet winter. Now, what is the solution? We are looking for a climate zone that stays mild, 12 to 25 degrees Celsius, and most importantly, gets its rain in the winter or autumn while staying dry in the summer. There is a very famous climate type known for winter rain and summer drought. It is usually called the Mediterranean climate, like Italy or California. However, looking at our options, Mediterranean is not here. Options are wet and dry tropical, rainy tropical, semi-arid tropical, and temperate marine. Since Mediterranean is missing, we have to look closer. The rainfall in October and November is extremely high, 30 centimeters. This is very intense, almost like a monsoon. This specific graph, like peak in the rain in October, November, and dry in the June, is a characteristic of retreating monsoon regions like the Coromandel coast, like Tamil Nadu in India. In these regions, the standard summer monsoon, June to September, is dry because the wind blows parallel to the coast. But in winter, October and December, the wind reverses and brings massive rainfall. Because this region is technically in the tropics and has distinct wet and dry seasons, it falls under the broad category of wet and dry tropical. So our final answer formulation would be option B, rainy tropical. This is incorrect because this implies rain every month like the Amazon. Our graph has a dry summer. Option C, semi-arid. This is also incorrect because this implies very little rain overall. Our graph has huge rain bars in winter. Option D, temperate marine. Incorrect. This climate, like London, Seattle, usually has rain all year round, not such a distinct dry season. Option A, wet and dry tropical. This is while usually this term describes summer rain, savanna. In the context of this specific exam question, it is the best fit for a climate with strongly defined wet and dry seasons, specifically the retreating monsoon type. So the correct option would be option A. Now, if this were a modern detailed exam, Mediterranean would be the most accurate label for the pattern, But given the options and the intense rainfall amount, like 30 centimeter, option A is the intended answer, wet and dry tropical.